And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Mitchell Parker.
Well, he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness. If he get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Foul ball there.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 71st home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering misses badly for ball one. Parker, in his second season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game one of this three-game set. That's a laser base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Man at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo, fourth on the National League home run leaderboard.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Still able to fire over, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's a base hit as a run scores. Cut off, throw to second, in there safely.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, looking to stop. To his knee, the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So now here's the DH, Luis Angel Acuna.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Runner at second here, one gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 5-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. There goes the runner. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mitchell Parker won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Trevor
Nationals.
Williams gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Williams.
And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the best players in the game. And a swing and a miss there. Siri matched a homer in his last game. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Acuna on third. McNeil at first. One gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Pete
Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. House sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Series sizing it up, brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nathaniel Lowe.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch
third.
strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Lowe launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals go quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Juan Soto. Soto needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That's a base hit. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. A double and a run scored his first time up. And he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. Fires to second for 1, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the left fielder, James Wood. Peterson back to work. To the right side, McNeil. To first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
Now, Boog, I feel for him right there. And to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Stone Garrett now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. It's kind of telling me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 down. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Inning over. Nationals lead 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one almost got him.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Williams checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ripped to short. Throws to first. 2 away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a fly ball to right center. Garrett makes the catch, and that's the third out. Mets leave one, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The catcher, David Peterson.
That's in there. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And the batter now, Brady House. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Two out, space is empty. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Alonso.
And there's a foul ball. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there.
2 strike.
This one popped up. Low settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. One out.
Now batting, right fielder Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 2. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young on the move, and that is that. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And that's outside. Ball 1. Towards first, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Nathaniel
Lowe up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
At the plate, James Wood. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Peterson winds and deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Williams back to work. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
So now the DH spot, Luis Angel Acuna.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
So up next for New York,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Acuna on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Got all of that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Trevor Williams departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
DJ Hurts into the game.
number
He's
77.
averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Low under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Abrams.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball
the
right
right
now.
fielder.
So digging in, Stone Garrett grounded out his first time.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1 down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
Go ball. 2 strike.
In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a strike on the outside edge.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
No, that's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 down, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Over to Lowe. And that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they're still in command. 9-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slapped foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So, man aboard. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Young, the base runner at first with one out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Abrams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Soto gets under it, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 2. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Hers measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. And it stays fair. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. On the ground, Abrams gets it to first. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco. Alvarez. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hers. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 2. So Minter will take over.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fought off foul. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's outside. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's towards center. Siri in position. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Hers back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. To third. Fair ball. Tries to get back and save. One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Squirts away a little bit. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Mets,
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz makes the grab, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 2.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one to first.
Alonso takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jacob Young.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
To the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Garrett sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just
Now
barely
batting,
missed
right
it.
fielder,
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Soto.
So up next, Juan Soto. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That one the other way. House. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one in the air, center field. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 2. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 9th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. In the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one at the knees for a strike. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Popped in the air, left field. Nimmo right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
0 for 3 in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.